So we were manager Brad Cooke following a 3-2 win away at Marske United. Brad, you know, a 94th minute winner following a 90-minute equaliser. You know, it wasn't a game for the faint-hearted, was it?
No, it wasn't, and I don't think I've ever been involved in a game of football like that. It doesn't normally work our way, because that is probably one of the most smash and grab performances you'll ever see, because we were poor from the first minute, to be absolutely honest with you, and we've come away with 3 points. I couldn't care less about the performance after coming away from 3 points. I'm just so proud. People that know me know I've been through a horrendous time this last few weeks, losing my mum, and you know, Sadler, Joe, Russ, Ben, you know, all the staff, Eachus, and the club, Paul, Greg and all that stood by me and supported me so much, as well as all of the boys. And it's my first game back today, which is just bizarre for it to come into that fashion. So I'd just like to personally say thank you to everyone for the support that they've shown me and my family through such a really, you know, horrendous time. On to the game. You know, we've probably we have drew games that we should have won over this last 4, so I'm certainly not going to turn my nose up to a last minute winner, because football, as they say, evens itself out over the course of the season. Didn't deserve to win the game today, but guess what, we have.
And I think it demonstrates the character in the squad, and we talk about it a lot. We've gone 2-0 down and then brought it back to 2-1 with a superb finish from Marcus. But then second half, those that weren't here won't know how difficult the conditions were, because it rained and it became a difficult game of football to play, but the lads didn't stop, did they?
Difficult conditions against a really good side, by the way.
Yeah.
Now, they're where they are in the league table. I said to Sadler this morning, I'm almost glad that it's Curtis's first game today, because they, when he gets them on the training ground, you can see some of the patterns that they've done today. In a month's time, they're going to be a real formidable side. I thought they were very good. I thought they were very, very good. And yeah, the conditions were poor, and I actually thought that the conditions would suit us a little bit more than it would suit them, but it didn't. You know, it really suited them more, and they got the ball down and they played some excellent stuff. Us, we just couldn't get a foothold in the game, but what we did do we dug in, we stayed in the game, and then when it mattered there, we had the equaliser on the 90th minute, and then the winner in the 94th by someone who again had a tough time over this last month. A tremendous lad. I'm absolutely delighted for Jay Fitzmartin. He's made the second and he scored the winner, and he deserves it.
100%, and apologies to Jay, because we tweeted it was Scott who scored the last goal, and of course it was Jay. And you know, it's a testament, I suppose, to Jay as a lad, because he can be so skillful and tricky on that ball that Marske just couldn't answer the questions he was asking, could they?
Change the game, and it's games like this, on pitches like this, that you know, we need to see another side to Jay. It can't all be sunshine on his back and everything going nice and you getting the roll of the ball, and he's shown that. You know, we've had endless chats, really close, and I've shown that these are the type of games that are going to make people stand up and recognise and think, wow, he's a serious player. And anyone that would have come today, as soon as he's come on the pitch, he's lit the game up, and he's, like I said, made the equaliser, scored the winner. It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
Brilliant, Brad. Well, congratulations. We'll speak to you soon.
Cheers.